I won't be able to do that. That's like improv. I don't know what to say. I'll freeze up like a deer in the headlights.
This pop's good.
This pop. You call it pop?
Sorry, soda.
Soda. Yes. Not pop. He's doing pretty well.
But yeah, little simmy. Okay.
Okay, let's begin the questions.
All right.
What is your name?
My name is Scott Waddell.
Where are you from?
Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Where do you currently live?
I currently live in Kissimmee, Florida.
How old are you?
I am 41 years old.
What mental illness do you have?
I have bipolar, depression, OCD, anxiety, and schizophrenia.
At what age did your illness start?
All my illnesses, pretty much depression, that's what started it off, started at 19.
Were they developed from anyone or anything?
They actually just came out of nowhere. Depression was the big one. It set it on at 19, and down from there, it spiraled out.
It wasn't a cause or effect anything?
Not that I can think of, but from what I understand, mental illness is passed down through genes. My uncle used to suffocate my mom with a pillow. I don't know what he was diagnosed with, but he hung himself.
What were some of the experiences you started having?
Some of the experiences I had started when I was 19. Most of what I suffered from was from depression, a little bit of anxiety. I didn't know much about mental illness, so I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know what I was experiencing. It was really kind of new to me.
How did it affect your friends and family?
The first time I tried to commit suicide was 19. That affected my mom and my brother in a bad way. My mom didn't find out about it, but I went into the hospital, and the procedures helped me stay alive, brought me back to life. I told my brother not to tell my mom that I committed suicide, tried to at least. I asked him not to tell her. He then told my mother. She called me 2 hours later and basically asked me what happened. She came down and picked me up from Florida and brought me back home to Pennsylvania.
And that helped you?
It didn't help me that much, but that started on my road to introduce myself to the future mental illnesses that I have.
Gradually you started to understand it?
I slowly started to understand what was going on.
You take medication now. How did it manage your illness before the medication?
I managed most of my feelings day to day with alcohol. That was my medication.
Was that hard?
It was very hard. As I got more into alcohol, I would forget things, I would black out. It became my getaway from the feelings that I had.
What medications do you take?
Altogether, I can't really tell you exactly everything I take because I don't know right now because of the brand names, the generic medications that I take. But I take 3 antipsychotics. I take about 9 to 10 medications a day, multiple times a day, but the ones that are used for mental illness, about 5 pills. Everything else is used for different health needs. Actually, I do remember the mental illness pills. Lithium, Xanax, Luvex, Saphris, Seroquel, and Abilify. That's all for the mental illness.
How many years have you been taking medication?
I started taking medication at age 19. They started me on a medication called Zoloft. The first month I took them, I did not have insurance, and it cost me $90. I was 19. I did not have $90 to spend a month on medication. I'd rather spend money on other things. So I quit taking the medication that was prescribed to me. The actual medication that I started on again came in my 20s. It was probably almost 15 years ago. Yeah. When I first started taking medication, multiple medication. I've been on several different medications which had really bad side effects, so it was a lot of trial and error throughout the years on all the medications. It took almost 12 years to actually feel normal.
You have been on it ever since?
Yes, I have.
How has the medication affected you?
The medication makes me tired. That's how it's affected me most. But I'm very paranoid, and this could be due to the schizophrenia. I get scared to leave the house. I get scared to get in the car to drive, just in case I get in an accident. I don't want that to happen. That plus all the other medications on top of it has impacted my life.
Were you a different person before medication?
Yes, I was. Very much so.
Has it changed your personality at all?
I always said to myself, and that was that I would never take medication if I ever changed the person I was. And unfortunately, it came to that point to where I had to take the medicine to give me a normal, well, subnormal life.
Can you describe how your medication has helped you?
It has, again, and tremendously as far as my day-to-day life goes, I doubt I'll be the same again. It has helped me tremendously.
Do you think you'll ever get off medication in the future?
I have thought about it, but it would take me to be hospitalized to be off the medication. The fact that my life is doing pretty good right now, it's not perfect, it's not bad, and it's kind of right in the middle where it needs to be. I think that I will stay where I'm at. Okay, and then some other things I want to say. Paranoia has limited me to my house, limited me to my friends. I keep very much to myself. I don't trust a lot of people because I don't want to get used. And I don't want to drive my car because I'm scared to get into an accident. I said that earlier, but so it has, in a way, confined me to my home. And then paranoia is also the strongest factor in everything. It's confined to my home. It's confined me to my driving my car. I feel safe where I'm at. I keep it close-knit friends of people that I trust and the people I want to interact with. The medication has stabled me, and I still hallucinate every once in a while, but there's still side effects. But all in all, I feel a lot better. Cool. Oh, this was fun. Very fun. Very fun. Was that fun, Simi?